Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is Thursday evening, which means it's time for another randomizer draft. I'm super excited. I did a draft with Samantha last year, and it didn't involve the wheel. And I said, it is time. I think Samantha is ready for the wheel. So let's do it. Randomizer draft with Samantha Praviti starting now.
He's the worst host I've ever seen in my life.
Tell me what to start typing. That's not low-key thick. That's high-key thick. Matthew Berry's 101 is Logan Thomas. Wow. You're in post-production on a character named Montgomery Rush. David Montgomery, the Rusher?
How the fuck did you do that?
Are you a Jimmy G girl?
Yes!
Samantha Praviti, you are here to do a randomizer draft. How are you doing?
I'm doing so great. Thank you so much for having me. It's great to see you again.
I know. We did a draft. We did a regular best ball draft last August. I remember you forced me to draft Nick Chubb. And the reason I remember this is because I had very little Nick Chubb, and I kept watching that draft throughout the whole season. And that team did extremely well. So you have the Midas touch, and I have a feeling we're going to draft an excellent team tonight.
I can't wait. I remember you were getting flack at the time for not going 0 RB.
It's brutal because of course I am a 0 RB truther, but if even I dare take a running back in the first 5 rounds, someone is ready to give me a piece of their mind. I cannot draft in peace anymore.
I mean, such as Twitter and social media in general, you can't do anything right. So
no. And what about, I feel like you have done so much stuff even since a year ago when we last did a draft. You moved across the country, you got a new job, you're now a burgeoning TikTok star. I mean, you've been busy.
Yeah, I've been super busy moving from Manhattan to Denver in the middle of the pandemic, wanted a little more space and a little more access to the outdoors. So that's been super, super fun. Obviously, I've been skiing like crazy, trying to find some summer activities to do now. And yeah, I joined Action Network in March, and it's been awesome to make this the full-time thing. Like, it's been a dream to me. So I never even thought it was possible. And now it's a dream. So it's been really, really fun so far.
I was incredibly impressed with the volume of the ski trips you got in, because I grew up in Colorado, and I know from the metro area you're looking at minimum 90 minutes to get to the ski resorts, and ultimately I would burn out. I'm like, I love snowboarding, but I don't love doing this trip over and over. But I feel like you did it every single weekend.
I did it every single weekend. I took a couple longer trips. I was lucky because I did have some people that I could stay with. So it wasn't like I would get like 2 days in a weekend, some days after football season, of course. But yeah, I would get 2 days in a weekend. So that would be really nice. And yeah, I know not everyone can stay up in the mountains. So that was kind of blessed. But yeah, I love it so much. I literally love it more than anything in this whole world. So I will make the sacrifices and make that 90-minute drive any day.
Yeah, you definitely were influencing me, because I was like, man, I really want to snowboard right now, because apparently Samantha gets to do it every day.
Oh my God, you should totally come out here and snowboard with me. I love this.
Well, I have a place to stay. I mean, my parents still live in Colorado, so I can pull that off. And
we're in Colorado.
They're suburb of Denver, Lakewood.
Oh, nice. I play tennis in Lakewood, so I know.
Okay, all right. I mean, you're in downtown Denver, right?
Yes, I'm in Lodo, kind of near Union Station and the Whole Foods here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's so funny how many people I know that have now moved to Denver or want to move to Denver, whereas for me, it was always the place I grew up and I wanted to get away from. I went to school in San Diego, and I was like, I need to get away from my parents. I want to get away from Colorado. And now it's like the most attractive place to live in the States.
Oh, no. I mean, it's super, super exciting. It's definitely, you just see these apartment buildings that kind of all look the same popping up constantly. So it's a huge developing city. Really, really fun, really, really young, a lot of beer, good stuff.
I know. I am jealous of the new version of Colorado, and we are going to get underway here. If you are in the randomizer Discord, I just shared the link to this draft. If you want to draft with Samantha and I tonight, I've heard it's positive EV, Samantha. We might be making some suboptimal picks.
I love it. Let's go.
We are going to go. It looks like this is a popular draft. It is filling fast. If you guys want to, in the future, be in these drafts, you can join the channel down below. You'll get access via the YouTube membership to the randomizer channel. We have a lot of fun in there. And that is also, Samantha, where the think tank happens for these prompts, because they were working hard at these today.
Oh God, shout out to you, Kevin Tompkins, who submitted 15 of them. So I might need a restraining order later, but yeah.
It's awesome the way it works is because we have a lot of guys that pitch in on prompts for a lot of shows, but it's basically like for each guest, there's one person who's just like, I am going to be the superstar for this episode and submit 10 plus prompts. And this week it was indeed Kevin just coming in big with the prompt suggestions.
I love that. That's hilarious. I can't wait.
All right, we got one more to fill here. You know what? I'm going to post this in the YouTube. I'm going to give this out here to the YouTube so we can get underway here. And yeah, how do you know Kevin? Because I remember you knew Kevin last year. You guys did some fantasy stuff together.
Yeah, we just connected through Scott Fishbowl. Honestly, I connected with so many people through Scott Fishbowl. Shout out to Scott Fish for organizing that and being such a pillar in this community. Yeah, and I just connected with him and had been on his show before. And yeah, we just like stayed Twitter friends.
You know what? I play it a little close to the vest who the next week's guest is, but I have booked Scott Fish for next week.
Amazing.
Yes. So with the Scott
it.
Fishbowl in a couple weeks, I thought it was time to get Scott to battle the randomizer. So you guys can look forward to Scott Fish next week. But yeah, that is awesome. It is. I feel like that's the event that kicks off the fantasy calendar is the Scott Fishbowl. 100%.
It was my first time last year and it was so much fun, and just Scott Fish is amazing. So I totally simp for him.
There you go. Okay. And good news. A lot of these drafts I've been getting the turn pick, which is really stressful when we need to spin the wheel a couple times, but we are now thankfully in the middle. We're at the 106 here, draft starting in a few seconds. So I say we get underway and see what we're doing here at 106.
I'm scared.
You should be. I'm kind of scared too. There was some in here that scared me. Oh my goodness. They're getting things going very quick, Sam. Sam must tweet out an alternate name for Zero RB. And if it gets 30 combined likes and retweet by the time we draft, we get to draft Aaron Rodgers to celebrate the social media engagement. If Rodgers is already drafted, he isn't, draft a Zero RB running back. This is, of course, from Kevin. So obviously this is the hot topic of conversation. What are we calling Zero RB? I mean, do you have a tweet you can fire off with a different term here for Zero RB or modified Zero RB?
I mean, hashtag guaranteed to fail.
Okay. All right. So you're going to get this tweet out, or are we going to have to draft a Zero RB running back in the first round?
I'm going to tweet it out right now.
Okay. All right. You are a very good sport. We're going to head over here and see what you're workshopping. I will help you out with a retweet here. Okay. Let's see how the sausage gets made over here with Samantha's tweets. Uh-oh, I am waiting. Zero RB equals guaranteed fail. And this is, now you put me in a bad spot because, you know, this is the show I host. I ask you to do these stupid things. So I want to retweet all of these to support my guess. I don't want to endorse this message, but I have to.
You know what? I think that you're directing the blame at the wrong person. This is all Kevin's fault.
It is Kevin's fault. And Kevin, like me, is a Zero RB truther. So I remember from last year, you made me draft Nick Chubb. You're a robust RB girl.
Hold on, I did not make you do anything. I gently suggested.
Okay, it ended up being an excellent pick for our team. I will give you that. So I just want you to know what happens with these prompts. Sometimes we're forced to do ridiculous things, and then the reward is just not worth it. Our reward is now we get to draft Aaron Rodgers in round 1.
Amazing. That's hilarious. Thanks, Kevin.
Wait, where are you on? Do you think Rodgers plays for the Packers this season?
I know he's the betting favorite, but I don't think so. I feel like he's just too strong of a personality at this point. There's a lot of teams that would love to make a really, really sexy offer. So I actually don't think he will, and I would love to see him play for the Broncos. It would just be like, I think, a very, very fun team. They are legitimately, I hate to be like one quarterback away, but they're kind of like one quarterback away from being legit. And I just love it for like Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, everyone. So yeah,
they would be. Yeah, that is the dream spot. We have to get Aaron Rodgers to Denver. I've been drafting so much Noah Fant, and I think in the back of my head, I'm just praying that it's actually Aaron Rodgers who's the quarterback.
I mean, I love that. And I know a lot of people put like Aaron Rodgers' futures in on and I really think he will end up in Denver. I hope he ends up in Denver, rather. Wishful thinking.
And, what is the one thing John Elway has previously done? The one thing, I know he's kind of given away over the general manager duties, but it was woo Peyton Manning to come over there. I feel like if there's one thing he's good at, it's getting these disgruntled quarterbacks to come to Denver.
Right, totally. And Aaron Rodgers still has lots of, at least a couple years left in the tank. He's the reigning MVP. So it would be a great thing for Denver. I'm not a Denver fan personally, but like being here, it would be great for the city.
Alex is trying to shame me. I forget what this prompt was. If it gets 30 combined likes, retweets, draft Aaron Rodgers. Okay, maybe I didn't read the prompt exactly. If Rodgers is already drafted, draft is 0. What did we get, Samantha? We had 20 likes, 6 retweets, 1 quote retweet. Get out of here. What, you want me to do push-ups for you? Come on.
We got 20 likes, 8 retweets, 8 comments. I think that it should be a combined 30 engagement thing.
Yeah. What the hell? You're right. Sam, this is what happens is like, I read these prompts quickly and then I don't do exactly what it says. I didn't read the fine print, the terms of service, and then they all get mad at me. This is what I deal with every week.
You are a tortured soul, Pete. Like, I don't know, man. This is all Kevin's fault. I think we should just cancel Kevin. So
they do this. They make me sing and then they get mad at me for how awful of a singer I am. Like, you can't win with these guys.
Amazing.
Okay, here we go. All right. Sam must talk about how much she loves Sam Darnold for the Panthers for 69 seconds straight. Otherwise, you must draft Sam Darnold. Hang on, let me get the clock up. Do you think you can do this?
Without like vomiting? I'll try.
Okay. I am going to start this right now. I almost typed in 69 minutes on my timer. That would be way too long to talk about Sam Darnold. But let's see here.
Sam Darnold's mother couldn't speak about him for that long positively. So
okay, all right. I'm starting it right now. Can you start talking about how much he loves? We're on the clock, so you need to.
Okay, we're on the clock. Well, Sam Darnold already has that mono immunity at this point, so he brings that. He probably won't get mono this year. He's probably like at least one spot ahead of Teddy Bridgewater from last year, and he has a strong arm and was highly scouted out of college. And he may be the next post Adam Gase glow up candidate. And, I think that he's never been given a true shot, and I'm excited to see what he will do in a Matt Rule, Joe Brady system with the Carolina weapons. I think that he will elevate DJ Moore and Christian McCaffrey, and I'm running out of gas here.
You are running out of gas. Here's the problem, Samantha. We already picked because there was literally not even enough time for you to talk for 69 seconds. So you just went on a soliloquy for nothing, and we have started this draft with Aaron Rodgers and Sam Darnold.
Oh my God, painful. I hate you all.
I hate this too. This is just absolutely brutal. Normally we can get off to some like normal starts, but right now it's absolutely awful.
Absolutely awful. This is the worst team.
It's what happens. Samantha, I'm getting a little feedback on your end right now.
Okay.
Hang on. All right, we'll figure that out in a second. Peter and Samantha must do a Juju Smith-Schuster TikTok logo dance. If they succeed, pick the player to preference. If not, pick Smith-Schuster. Is this the Corvette one?
Yes, it's the Corvette one.
Can you give me like a very quick tutorial? All I remember from the Corvette one is like Corvette.
So I don't know it well, but it would be something like.
Should I get the backing track?
I think you should put the music on. Yeah.
What do you know? What's the song called?
Hold on. Let me just pull it up. I don't know.
Yeah. You just pull it up. Oh yeah. Okay. Please, guys, if you're on this draft, just buy us a few seconds. Come on.
Can you hear it if I play it?
Yes, I can hear that. Okay. Yeah.
Do you know it or not?
I just know the one part.
Okay, so let's start from me. So I think it's like bitch, Corvette, popping motherfucker, and then it's 2 steps like this.
Yeah.
And then you rub your hands.
Yeah.
And then do a dice roll. And then talk. And then another dice roll. And then like this. And then deuces.
Deuces.
So.
Okay, let's play the music. I think we got this. We got this. I'm just gonna follow your lead. Willis, I'm begging you, Alejandro, take your time. We're gonna be on the clock in 30 seconds. Here we go. Bitch. I think we did it. We get to draft whoever we want.
We did it.
Okay, who do we want? We don't have to draft. You get to draft whoever you want. I see Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Michael Thomas, DeAndre Swift, Cooper, Allen Robinson, CeeDee Lamb. Who's your guy?
Oh my God, I don't know. Like I haven't been paying attention to any of this. I guess CEH.
No, CEH just went. He's not on there. We have 20 seconds. You have 20 seconds. We can take a deep breath.
Can you just pick the person now?
No,
I taught you the draft. I taught you the dance, so I'm
okay.
Here.
All right. How about we get Michael Thomas? We need a receiver.
Okay.
Because I know you're going to force me to draft all these running backs later, so I got to get the wide receivers when I can.
We're really going 0 RB here.
Okay. All right. I saw that prompt come through and I was hoping it wouldn't actually show up, but that was very impressive that you knew that, because I was going to fail if I didn't have a coach there.
So I never do the TikTok dances for actual TikToks for obvious reasons, because I'm not a good dancer, but like I watch enough TikTok that
I feel like I was on TikTok a lot last summer. I was like following all the trends. I actually have a question for you about TikTok, because there was something like magical about it in that everyone was stuck at home. And I love the ones where it was like kids and their parents are there and they're all just there because of COVID. And they're so bored and they're making TikToks. Has like the TikTok culture and the type of videos changed now that things are opening up again?
Maybe slightly. Like there's not like crazy Shaq dance parties. Like that was a cool TikTok that Shaq did with his kids and like jumping on the tables and stuff. And like there's more travel and more kind of like influencer type stuff, but it's still good stuff, I think.
All right, I got to get back on there. You're inspiring me. You and Cooter Doodle, who was on a couple weeks ago, are crushing it on TikTok, and I need to get back on there.
Oh my God, I love Cooter. Shout out to her.
Oh no, Sam, they're going to keep making you tweet stuff. People forget that Sequads is the RB1 this season, and it's not even close. Don't at me. And if you don't tweet this, we have to draft Todd Gurley. If you don't want to tweet this, we can draft Todd Gurley, or you can tweet this. It's your choice, Samantha.
I'm tweeting it. I don't want Todd Gurley.
That's a good call. Okay, people forget that Sequads is the RB1 this season, and it's not even close. Can I do just a quick punch up on this? Can you do like 10 dots before it says, and it's not even close? Like, I feel like that adds a really good effect to the tweet. I really hope so, Preston. I am going to clip this and put it on TikTok. And also the haters up here. I mean, look at the engagement on this. I mean, we're well on our way to 100 impressions there for sure.
I love that.
Okay. I didn't mean to click your hashtag guaranteed to fail. I'm trying to go to your profile to tweet out what you just tweeted. People forget that Sequads is the RB1 and it's not even close. Don't at me.
Painful.
I need to at you.
I did just write a whole article about why I'm worried about Saquon, but sure.
What did you learn from working on that piece?
Well, I guess there are a number of things that I feel like are working against him in terms of the Giants system not being super conducive, and me worrying about just that it seems like he has a history of injuries, and there's a good chance that that could sort of carry in. It's kind of right at the cusp of like, he had surgery later, I feel like. So it's kind of right at the cusp of where he would be like ready to start the season. So there's kind of a number of risk factors, and I think he's like a middle first round pick.
Yeah, I'm with you. The stuff about him not being fully recovered heading into the season scares me. And to me, it's just so easy to take someone like Alvin Kamara over him when there's those questions.
100%, especially in PPR and stuff.
Okay, so because you continue to tarnish your own personal brand by tweeting things you don't actually believe in, you get to pick whoever you want. I mean, you let me pick last time, but we do need running backs. Miles Sanders, Chris Carson. We have Godwin. I don't think we want a third quarterback. Thielen, Jamar Chase, Lockett, Josh Jacobs. Anything standing out to you?
How many were in the? I would say either Chris Carson just went. Okay.
Of course, every time.
I was just gonna say Chris Carson. Chris Godwin.
Literally, as you say that, they get drafted.
I guess either.
Sam, there are no wrong answers. We draft.
I love Kyle Pitts.
Let's do it.
Let's
do
it.
Kyle
We're going real zero RB here.
That's what we're pushing you outside of your comfort zone tonight in a lot of different ways. So talk to me about Kyle Pitts. I've been drafting him a decent amount now to post Julio news. I'm getting pretty excited about him. Obviously, people continue to say the stuff, tight ends in year one don't produce. What's your bull case on Kyle Pitts as a rookie?
Tight ends in year one maybe haven't produced in the past, but I also think that the position has changed over the years. I think that the things that are negative about him in terms of blocking and everything like that, I don't think he's going to necessarily be used as a primary blocker. I think he's going to be used more as like a receiver, and even kind of on the outside as well. And if you think about how Travis Kelce performed in his actual first year, not the injury first year, he performed super, super well. So, and he has very similar measurables to Travis Kelce. So I am very, very high on Kyle Pitts this year. And everyone knows that on social media.
I love it. Okay. We have another suggestion from our workhorse tonight, Kevin. Higher, lower time. Pete must roll one die. I leave my dice out now. Whatever number comes up, Samantha must guess if the second roll will be higher or lower. If she guesses correctly, draft whoever you want. If she guesses incorrectly or pushes, draft a Patriots wide receiver. That could get gross. Let me get my webcam down here now. Also might give you guys a sneak peek of some fun stuff that might be coming as far as randomizer merch. Let's do this here.
Fidget spinner.
It is. Okay, so a 3. That's a good line to set. So now you must guess, will the second roll be higher or lower than a 3?
Higher.
Okay, higher. 4, 5, or 6. Let's go. Big money, big money. This is like the dance, Corvette. Here we go. It's a 2, Sam. That means we have to draft a Patriots wide receiver.
I hate it.
Oh my. Okay, so who's your favorite Patriots wide receiver?
Can it be a pass cut? Okay, Nelson Aguilar, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it is so gross. I've done so many underdog drafts, and I've taken like Aguilar once and Jacoby Myers once. It's really gross.
Yeah, super gross. Hey, I was just going with the numbers here.
It's okay. I mean, do you play craps? Do you do that at the casino? You blackjack? What do you do?
Not a casino person, but
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're a smart person, is what you're saying.
Just not my thing.
Yeah. No, I feel that. My buddy Adam Levitan, he talks about on his thing that it makes him viscerally upset when he sees his friends even putting their money in negative EV spots like blackjack or roulette. I enjoy a nice drunken blackjack or roulette or crap session, but you are definitely on the smart side of this one.
That's funny. I mean, yeah, I've just never super gotten into like the whole casino games thing.
Yeah, you haven't done any trips up to Blackhawk in Denver?
Never done any trips there. I have been to Atlantic City once. I went for the Super Bowl in 2020. That was like right before the shutdown. So that was kind of fun. I maybe gambled $50. No, I didn't even gamble. I put some stupid prop bets on the Super Bowl, and I think all of them lost. They were like all long shot bad prop bets.
There you go. All right. Well, I think you might get the bug. I mean, a drunken night with friends at the casino playing some blackjack is a pretty good time. Oh no. Okay, so I do know that you have a piano, and Eric apparently knows this too. If the piano is within earshot of the mic, Sam must play a few bars, and Pete has to sing along to the music about the player he wants to draft and why, or else draft Andy Dalton. Where is the piano in proximity to you right now?
It's in this room, but I can't play it from memory or anything like that. This is unfortunate.
So
I'm
Sam,
really not a good piano player.
Sam, I'm gonna just let you know that I am an awful singer, and I promise whatever you do on that piano will be overshadowed by how awful my singing voice is.
I literally haven't touched it in like probably since I moved here. So
okay. Hang on real quick before you start playing. Do you want a running back or a wide receiver that I need to sing about?
I mean, I would like to have a running back at some point, but
okay,
it's not necessary.
Right.
We could just have 3 quarterbacks.
I'm gonna find us a running back here. This is the problem. I need you to get like set up and let these guys draft, because if I start singing about one and then I get sniped, I'm not singing again, Samantha. I need a running back that I know we are going to get.
I know.
All right. While Samantha gets set up here, Eric did notice, like, the problem was it was Chekhov's piano. The second we saw it within the frame of the webcam, it meant the piano had to make an appearance on the show.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Here.
Can you hear that or no?
I can. It's perfect. It's honestly perfect. Javante. They say Melvin Gordon's the starting running back, but we know it's just a matter of time until you take over. Javante Williams, the pride of Denver. Melvin Gordon might not even make the team. Mike Boone is better playing special teams. It's Javante Williams.
Are we done? Oh my goodness.
That was painful for both of us.
I literally have a sprained hand, and this is not great.
I have a sprained voice since birth, and you have a sprained hand. And what did they make us do? They made us do a duo about Javante Williams. Oh my! Do you know the kind of fear I have told these guys? Like, I'm pretty confident in a lot of situations. Singing is my biggest fear in life, Sam. I am terrified right now.
That was horrifying.
Oh my God. So I hope you are on board with Javante Williams.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
It's times like this where I realize this show, it's like, how am I supposed to get guests for this show when the pitch is, let me put you in your most vulnerable, embarrassing situations as possible?
That was horrifying. Oh my God. You guys are awful.
They really are. They really are awful. I hate this. So I had done like a lot of improv, and I did the touring company, and part of like the touring company's programming was some musical improv. And it was, I only did it for 6 months because I was like, I cannot sing and do improv anymore. It is the most terrifying thing in the world to me. But we did get Javante. I can't even muster saying his name in a musical tone anymore. Let's just all forget that ever happened.
Yeah, let's just erase the tape.
Yeah, I think we should have lost a lot more after that. All right. This is a fun one. I saw this one from Phil. Search online for pics of NFL players skiing and draft who you find. If you can't find any, draft a player from the Texans. Do you know off the top of your head any NFL players that ski?
I mean, Alvin Kamara, but I don't know who's available here.
Okay. We need to go to the Google machine here. NFL ski. Let's see here. What is it? Right. NFL. Wait, there's an article on Snowbrains. NFL players who ski. Tom Brady skis? Oh my God. We have Tom Brady skiing.
Drew Bledsoe.
Dude, Brady's kind of shredding this here. All right, so Brady's an option. All right, Brady's a big skier. Todd Gurley skis.
Golden Tate.
Okay, Golden Tate.
Um,
I'm gonna put Brady in our queue because that seems like a nice safe bet. Because anytime you can start your draft with 3 quarterbacks.
do you know that? Yeah. Do you know that like wearing a sports jersey on the slopes is such a Jerry move? Do you know what Jerry is?
I feel like I know. Yeah, I think I know in this context what it means. It's an uncool move. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It's not even like uncool. It's like a tool, like a dude that just like thinks he's cool, but like I don't know, like a Jerry at a fantasy draft would draft Sam Darnold in the second round.
Okay. Yeah, and he's like normally wearing jeans too, right?
Yes,
With the
yes.
jersey. Yeah.
Jeans tucked into the ski boots, like maybe like a gap between his goggles and his helmet. Like it's a whole aesthetic.
Okay. I do have Tom Brady in there just in case. Okay, that's not actually Gronkowski. I mean, this 21 News Super Bowl skiing Patriots, fans of the New England Patriots. That doesn't help us out, guys. We need NFL players. Denver Broncos.
Gronk skis. I knew that.
Okay, do you want Gronk or do you want Brady?
We have like 2 quarterbacks already. Let's just take Gronk. Oh, wait, no, we already have a tight end.
It's okay. You pick Gronk or Brady.
Let's take Gronk.
Okay. Gronk skis, you can confirm that?
I just Googled it, yeah.
Okay.
He's a pit viper. Do you know what pit vipers are? He's a pit viper like rep. And
I'm learning so much from you, Sam. What's a pit viper?
Pit vipers are these like really dope. They're like goggles that look like glasses. I actually knew that he skied because his girlfriend Camille Kostek or whatever, like put him on Instagram. So
okay, all right. So there we go. We do have Gronk. Well, let's look at our construction here. Through how many rounds? 7 rounds. We got 2 QBs, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back who we sang about. I mean, very balanced team, Sam.
Yes, extremely balanced.
All right, we're going to keep spinning. I feel like I've already ran a marathon and we're only through 7 rounds.
This is a lot.
It is a lot.
I don't know how you do this.
I don't either. Okay. Colorado is known for having 58 mountain peaks called 14ers that exceed 14,000 feet in elevation. Lou wants to put your trivia to the test. Can you name 5 of those 14ers, or we have to draft the 14th ranked player on the board?
Okay.
I don't even know if I feel like I could get to 4, maybe 5. I hiked a few of these in high school, and my dad has hiked probably 20 of them. But how about you? Have you done any 14ers?
I haven't, but I'm trying to do one this weekend.
Ooh, which one?
Well, I was going to do maybe Grays and Tories, like you can do 2 in 1 type thing.
Okay, you just said 2 right there.
Grays and Tories, Mount Evans.
Yes.
Quandary.
Okay.
And Bierstadt.
Yes, I've done Beardstat. You nailed that.
There we go.
My cheat that I always remember is there's a few that are named after the Ivy schools. So there's Harvard and Yale and a couple of them. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we get to draft whoever you want because you nailed that prompt. What position do you want? Do you want to draft another running back?
I mean, I would like to draft another running back.
Okay. I see Chase Edmonds. I see Raheem Mostert, Damian Harris, Michael Carter.
Oh, gross.
That's what happens when you wait this long to draft a running back.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Where are you at? Because I feel like that backfield, people are excited about Trey Sermon. They signed Wayne Gallman, but Mostert to me still feels like he has the inside track.
I mean, Kyle Shanahan and like spread the ball around for sure. But I think that Raheem Mostert, when healthy, obviously a huge caveat, is still going to be a very valuable fantasy player. Maybe not an RB1, but like he's going to be valuable on your bench, I think. And in this case, our RB2.
Oh yeah, we cannot afford to have him on our bench. He needs to be rocking out every single Sunday, Sam. I could tell how much zero RB makes you uncomfortable.
Oh God, it really makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. My heart's beating.
My version of zero RB for you is having to sing about 0 running back candidates on a stream.
That sounds awful.
It is. At least we are both massively uncomfortable together. That's what makes it all great. All right. So we do have Lou weighing in here. I have Hike Sherman, Beardstat, and Huron. Okay. So we got 3 from Lou. You said you were going to try to go this weekend?
Yes, I maybe am going to try to go. I'm going to try to do something outdoorsy this weekend. I really want to do a 14er, but it's a very significant physical feat, and I'm not sure that I'm in shape for that. I might have had one too many White Claws for that.
Yeah, I hate to cut you off, but someone did snipe us on Mostert because that's just what the hell happens, and we now have 13 seconds. So Michael Carter, James Conner, Tony Pollard.
I don't know. Tony Pollard maybe, or Zach Moss. I don't know.
Okay. You pick. It's your team. All right. We'll do Tony Pollard. I love how the disdain in your voice for the running backs that are available right now. I can feel it. It's palpable, Sam.
I can't do it. Like when it gets to these guys, there's just no one I want.
All right. This is how you become a robust RB drafter. Yeah, 14ers are not fun. A fun day. You got to get up early. First, you got to get to the summit before thunderstorms become a concern. It's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've never done one before, but yes, it will require getting up early, which is fine with me because I'm generally an early riser to start with, and for skiing, I'm up at like 5 in the morning every day. So if I want to do something, I don't have a problem with getting up.
You mentioned Beerstat. I did Beerstat with my dad when I was probably 10 or 11, and it was so windy, and we were like literally probably a quarter mile from the summit, and it was so cold and windy that I just said, Dad, you go finish it. I curled up in a ball by a rock and just waited for him to come back down. So if you want to know where my testosterone comes from, it's moves like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that was me. Never did get to the top of Beardstat. Was very close. All right, Sam must guess Sam Darnold's underdog ADP within 10 spots. Either way, if she's successful, get any QB you want. If she's unsuccessful, draft the 10th QB and ADP. So Sam Darnold's underdog ADP. These are 18-round drafts. So the ADPs are heading up into like the 215 territory. Sam Darnold's ADP. Do you have a guess on his number for ADP?
200.
Okay, 200 on the dot, and we need to be within 190. I think you're going to be a little high.
Okay.
Sam Darnold, who we already drafted, is 177.4. I think this is just your Sam Darnold bias showing through there.
I'm sorry. There is definitely some bias against Sam Darnold. See, I'm biased against everyone's NFL team. Someone was like, "But you're a Panthers fan," and I'm like, I feel like I'm entitled to compensation for the terrible things that the Panthers have done this offseason.
Yeah, I do. I feel like there's hope. There's hope. Sam Darnold out of New York. He now has a great set of weapons with McCaffrey and Moore and Robbie Anderson. I feel like it could be okay, Sam.
It could be okay. There was a time in the offseason where we were talking about Deshaun Watson possibly going to the Panthers. So you can understand that, yes, obviously there are issues, but where I started the offseason thinking we might get Deshaun Watson and ended it with getting Sam Darnold. So
it's not quite the prize you were hoping for, but it's a consolation. We did end up, based on this prompt, getting Ryan Fitzpatrick. He is 10th in the available quarterbacks. So we add our third quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Let's see how many picks ahead of ADP. 48 picks ahead of ADP, Sam.
Perfect. Well, get your guys, as they say, right?
You got to go get your guys. And you love Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Love Ryan Fitzpatrick. Though I love the beard energy. Love a good, strong, facial hair energy. That's why Gardner Minshew is literally my desktop background. So
wait, he's even through all of this getting, surpassed by Trevor Lawrence. He's still your desktop background?
He's still my desktop background. He is a sexy man. So what can I say? The naked jockstrap stretching and the breaking your own hand with a hammer. I mean, how can you not love that kind of lore? That
is dedication. I guess I haven't changed my desktop background in a while, but yeah, that's impressive to stick with it here. Okay. All right. Dealer's choice here. Okay. In the Scott Fishbowl 11, Sam is in the Weezer division and Pete is in the Aretha Franklin division. One of you must name 3 songs from the other division's artists, and if they can, draft anybody. If they can't, draft a New York Jet. So the question goes, which one of us is going to try to attempt this? Do you know 3 Aretha Franklin songs, or should I try to take a stab at 3 Weezer songs?
I think you should try the other way.
Okay. I think I should be able to do this. I should be able to do this. Let me see how much time.
Sing it too? That would.
No, Samantha, stop it. Say it ain't so. I am not going to sing it, Sam.
Okay, there we go.
There's one. Beverly Hills.
Perfect.
Is one. Okay, so I have 2. I'm not singing for you guys anymore. That was not in the Buddy Holly.
Yes, there we go.
3 Weezer songs. And what is it? What is our prize now for doing that? We get to draft anybody. Okay, thank God. Thank God. So we have 3 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. So I would say a running back or wide receiver here, Sam. What are you feeling?
Maybe Zach Moss or Darnell Mooney.
I like Zach
or
Moss.
Corey Davis, which honestly was the punishment to draft the Jet. But
that is true. You were just doing the punishment. So you're taking the punishment for not knowing 3 Aretha Franklin songs.
Yeah, sure. One of those 3 I'm fine with.
What draft slot do you have in the Scott Fishbowl?
101.
Me too.
Really?
Pound it. 101 Twins. Yeah. Last year, although I'm now maybe regretting it a little bit with the 3rd round reversal. Do you regret it at all?
I mean, I didn't choose it or anything, so.
I thought you could request it. I thought on
You
your.
probably could request it, but I don't think it was required, and I don't think I did. So, yeah, I didn't request it.
I think you get what we call, okay, Gary takes Corey Davis. Gary's been sniping us all night, but Darnell Mooney is who we still had in the queue. So let's do that.
Cool.
So the thing is, Samantha, you're a bona fide influencer, and something that happens to us influencers is we get 101 slots. Whether it's the Scott Fishbowl, you hop in an underdog draft. That's just what happens. So just get used to the 101 slots going forward.
Okay. I could get used to that in life, like just getting the 101 on everything.
Yeah. There you go.
Is that how your life is? Like you live your life like #101?
No. I have worked hard to get here. I have sung Javonte Williams' name, Sam. Is that like you think you hit a triple, but you woke up on 3rd base? It's just you're living #101. Is that what you're saying?
So. No. I didn't mean it as a.
Sam, I worked at a cemetery in college in my summers. I have, as Evan Silva would like to see, dirt on my hands.
That's incredible. What did you do at the cemetery? I need to know now.
Yeah, everyone always assumes like, were you a grave digger? I didn't dig the literal graves. There was a backhoe that would do those, but I did dig headstone holes. But for the most part, I was doing landscaping, mowing.
Okay.
But it was in Denver. I don't know if you've visited Fort Logan National Cemetery.
I have not visited any cemeteries.
You should. 5th largest cemetery in the United States. They had a headstone realignment project back in 2007. Sam, you should really head over there and check it out.
Okay, wow. That was quite the pitch.
Yes, you'll have a great time. And to make this very somber, my grandpa is buried there. So it also is a nice spot. So all the people making jokes about cemeteries in the chat, now you feel bad. Okay. We are going back to the wheel. And please no graveyard trivia prompts for me. Okay. Go find, Samantha, this is for you. Either that or I'm putting on my wife's ski boots. Go find and put on 2 different pairs of skiing boots before you next pick. If successful, draft who you want. If you fail, draft someone with an ADP after 169. Do you have ski boots nearby?
I don't. They're in my car. So,
okay. Then I need to go get ski boots then. If you don't have ski boots, Sam, do you think you can hold down the fort while I go get ski boots?
I mean, I can't draft for us, but
no, I know. I just need you to you can see the chat, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we're picking in 4. So everyone take their time. Sam's going to talk to you.
Yeah, everyone just chill out, calm down. I really appreciate everyone's really thoughtful prompts, especially you, Kevin. Thank you so much for making me look really bad and making me play piano on a sprained hand. So I'll accept rollerblades. Oh, well, I wish I knew I had 2 pairs of rollerblades. Favorite food. Like favorite cuisine. I love Thai food and sushi. So, Sam, thoughts on Josh Allen shredding the Broncos last year? Do you ski and snowboard? No, I do both. I am bisexual. I learned that from my ski instructor. Oh, here we go.
Sam, I couldn't find my wife's ski boots. We recently organized our basement. I bring her skis as a peace offering. Will the randomizer chat accept these skis?
They literally asked if I could do rollerblades instead, but you already left.
Did you have rollerblades?
I do. I have 2 pairs of rollerblades, actually.
I mean, okay. So I don't even know if you. I feel like we failed. We have to draft someone after pick 169.
I think we failed.
Tevin Coleman after 169. Damian Williams. I mean, it is so gross. Kenny Gainwell. Any of these names jumping out to you? James White.
I don't know. Maybe James White or Kenny Gainwell.
we drafted Tevin Coleman.
I don't know.
Hey,
all right.
Guys, I'm not leaving Samantha. I already felt bad leaving her alone with you sickos in the chat for like a minute. I'm not leaving you alone.
They were all
with
very nice people.
I hope so, because I had to tell these guys, you guys need to be on your best behavior tonight, so they better have been.
What are my hiking essentials? I don't really have hiking essentials. I mean, I'm not a really big hiker, but a shit ton of water and I don't know.
There you go. What are we talking? Cliff bars?
Yeah, just like a rain jacket.
Okay, there we go.
So there we go.
What about any mace for the Bears?
No mace for the Bears. I'm just gonna say that, like, if I encounter a bear, I'm just gonna die. Like, the mace is not gonna help. I'm going to die. So I've accepted that fate.
Okay, Sam. You must now accurately guess my height within an inch. If you get it right, you can draft whoever. If you're wrong, we have to take the shortest available player. I don't even know how we do that. I guess we're taking.
Can you?
Yes.
Can I have like a scale? I have no idea.
So let me drop my. I'll drop back here. I'll get on my my couch, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. 5'10".
Was that helpful?
5'10".
Oh my God, Sam. I'm so offended.
Are you? I thought that was just like the average male height. And I'm
so offended. I'm 6'9", Sam. I'm actually 6'1". I'm 6'1".
I'm so sorry. It's very hard to judge scale.
Sam, I've been absolutely emasculated on my own show multiple times tonight. I'm so sorry. You thought I was a shrimp. That's what you're telling me.
Literally just went with the average. I'm just doing the math thing here. So I'm very sorry.
So I believe this means, I feel
your
like
square is 1 inch by 1 inch on my computer. Like, I'm
you're
doing
right.
my best here.
I should have gone full screen. We made it hard. And I think what's devastating for me is that I project 5'10" energy online.
No, you don't. I actually initially said 6 feet in my head, and then I was just like, I don't know, maybe I should like go with the average, give myself better chances.
Okay, let's set our sights on the task at hand, which is figuring out the shortest player to take. Isn't Tutu Atwell just impossibly short?
Yeah, he is.
Why did someone say two? Okay, 5'9". Someone said Tariq Cohen. I thought maybe Atwell just weighed. That seems generous for a tutu, from what I've heard.
Yeah,
okay.
5'9".
Tariq Cohen at 5'6". Can anyone beat that?
I guess Tariq Cohen. I don't
Oh
know
my
anyone in
goodness.
this year's draft class that's smaller than 5'6", so I'm not sure.
That's ridiculous. Yeah. So
Yeah.
my mom is 5'3", but my
Okay.
dad is 6'5", and so that's
There you
where I
go.
was able to balance
So
it
you're
out.
saying there's a chance for me to have D1 children?
Is that
by
what
3?
is that what you're going for? Well, if you get with
That's like
someone
a
who's
TikTok
6,
meme. You know that, right?
no, explain it to me. I need all
I don't
these
know.
all the
It's just
help.
like girls that are just like, oh, I can give him D1 children or whatever.
Wow. Gee, I'm off TikTok for a year, and people are talking about D1 children on there. What's going on?
Yeah. Someone asked me if I'm better at skiing or snowboarding. Kind of depends who you ask. I just started skiing in March, but I'm probably a better skier already. So there you go.
There you go. So what kind of, oh, hang on. We're on the clock. Okay. We're drafting Tariq Cohen. I panicked for a second. We already had this one taken care of. We have now started to draft running backs for you, Sam. We're up to 4.
That was not my fault. That was someone who sent that prompt in. I don't even know who sent that, but
Shout out to Stephanie in the chat, only 5 feet tall. In which case Sam probably thinks you're 4'8".
Shut up. Wait. How you said you're 6'1"? Are you a real 6'1"? Or are you like a dude that lies about it? I'm not accusing you, but that
What do
is-
you want? Okay. Okay. I'm going to go get a tape measure.
No. Oh my goodness. This is getting super, super off the rails, guys. He's a fake 6'1". Oh my goodness. This team is fire. It's hot garbage, if that's what you mean. I can't believe Pete is getting a tape measure.
Oh, I did get a tape measure because now I'm kind of curious here. Let's see. All right.
Hi, Scott.
So I guess you have to trust me that this is on the ground. Let me. Okay, I'm putting my toe on it. There we go. So I can get the exact. Hang on. Okay. What does this say right here?
There you go. It's 6'1". You're right.
Wow. So are you impressed?
I did not mean to insult you. Okay. I'm very sorry.
No, I mean, what do people want in this age? They want receipts. I just got the ultimate receipt. I just did a self-assessment of my own height, Sam.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, now they're saying it's an extra inch. All right. I'll hook you guys up with my doctor. My physician will get you my medicals. You guys want to know my weight? You want to know my height, my blood type?
This has got to be some kind of HIPAA violation, right?
Yeah, it is a HIPAA violation. This whole show is a HIPAA violation. I sang about Javonte Williams. That's the ultimate HIPAA violation.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, I am barefoot. Look at you guys. Now you want to see my feet? I'm barefoot.
Oh my God. No, you can't give those feet pics away for free.
Secretly, I showed my feet on the Swolecast earlier this week. I'm actually angling to get my name in a feet database, and we really need to spin. This show is off the rails, Sam.
Oh my God.
We're going to have like 3 seconds to do this.
Sorry.
No, Sam tells Pete a Gen Z acronym that she often has to explain. If Pete can accurately guess what it stands for, draft Drew Lock. What's a like an acronym? What are the kids saying?
There's like a lot of like acronyms that the kids are using these days, but like IYKYK.
Wait, what the hell did you just say?
IYKYK.
I do know this one, because if you know Sam, you know.
There you go. Yay.
What I'm a 6'1" hep cat. I think I just proved that. So what does that mean we get to do? If Pete cannot, okay, we get to draft whoever we want. Otherwise it was Drew Lock.
Great.
IKYK, let's go. All right, who are we drafting?
I don't know, a wide receiver maybe.
Oh, wow. Now you like the wide receivers. You running back truther. Who do you like? Denzel Mims, Shepard, Traquan Smith, Christian Kirk, John Brown, De'Ami Brown. You want another Denver guy, KJ Hamler?
Shepard or Kirk or I don't know.
I like Shepard. Let's do it.
Sure.
I also don't mind Kirk. Who do you like of those two more?
I guess Shepard, but it's not a strong feeling.
Okay, let's do Shepard. He will lead us through the valley of the shadow of the death. Sterling Shepard. Where are you on? I feel like I haven't been drafting Kenny Golladay a lot, and I feel like I should have a little bit more of him. Where are you at on the Giants passing game?
Not favorable. I would say that Kenny Golladay is up there with like DeAndre Swift and like a number of guys that I'm convinced that could bust this year. So not feeling super, super great about him, especially at his like ADP. So I'm usually letting him go by me in drafts.
Yeah, it's always tough too because people are more aggressive on him. And then there's also the wide receivers on really good teams that are secondary wide receivers. I feel like you're often choosing between a Michael Gallup and a Kenny Golladay. And it's always, it feels better to be tethered to the Cowboys offense than Daniel Jones.
I mean, that's fair. Very, very fair point.
Okay, we're going back to the wheel. Samantha, I'm like exhausted right now. We've been through a lot and we still have 5 more prompts.
It's very exhausting.
I want to keep, reaching out to people, inviting them on the show. And I just don't know how I'm going to get people on the show when it's just like, I'm going to take you through the most tiring hour of your life. Okay. Another one from Kevin. Promo codes. Pete and Sam must workshop a potential promo code for Sam that doesn't involve her name. So no promo code Sam. If this promo code is approved by the chat, draft who you want. This is very arbitrary. If the chat doesn't approve, draft the third suggestion they name. This is very convoluted, but Sam, have you thought, does Action Network, do they have a promo code Sam for you?
No, they don't. I don't have any special promo codes.
Scott Fish in the chat and is already ready to bow out.
I was literally just thinking like Scott's like, oh my God.
They're probably going to make Scott drink out of a literal fishbowl. These guys are sick. Okay, Sam, have you thought about a good promo code for you?
Never zero RB.
Sam, come on. But now you're alienating all the zero RB people who want to use it.
It's a good one. Promo code Visca or like something like that.
Okay. Promo code ski, promo code Visca. I mean, I'm never going to turn that down. If you want to do promo code Visca, I'd actually like that one to reroute to me if people use that.
I love it.
I asked Underdog when they were talking, they're like, what do you want your promo code to be? And I was like, well, can I have a few that all route to my account? And they're like, yeah, our system doesn't really do that now. Can you just be promo code Pete? And I was like, fine. But I wanted to be promo code Deposit King. And like Sam should be able to have like 4 different variations. It's just what you should be able to do.
Totally. So yeah, promo code Visca should totally be a thing for you. I love that it's like part of both of our brands. Like it totally makes sense.
Yeah.
It's really in my Hinge bio. Like I need people to know that that's part of my life.
Let's real quick okay, the chat is saying you get the thing. They're giving you a pass. We are on the clock. I think we get to pick whoever we want, but you're not going to like any of these names. We have 15 seconds. Do you like anybody?
I don't know.
No.
Devin Singletary, maybe. Okay. Let's get Zach Moss.
Yeah, no, we didn't get Zach Moss, so we can do Devin Singletary. And the people, Sam, they want us to roll the clip for LaVisca. We mentioned LaVisca. Promo code Visca. Let's do it. Sam, are you reading all these hype pieces about LaVisca out of camp?
Yes. I mean, that video alone, though, was like all the hype that I needed this offseason.
It's so good. Part of me is upset that we're not going to get him for cheap in drafts because I feel like he's going to climb around every week this summer, but it's happening, Sam. Our guy is going to the moon. It's
totally happening. I mean, I really hope he's not like the type of, I don't know, not like a who was like really hyped by analysts and then just like never lived up, like a Christian Michael or something.
Oh my God. Please do not use LaVisca Chenault and Christine Michael's name in the same sentence, Sam. That is unfair.
No. I'm not wishing that on anyone. So
yeah, no, we got to keep leading this hype train and we'll deal with the consequences later. Here we go. I don't like this. Sam and Pete must. What does this mean? Oh, we got another Chenault prompt from Kevin. Sam and Pete must work together to find 5 words longer than 2 letters using the letters of Chenault's name. If you successfully do this before you're on the clock, pick Visca, or if he's drafted anybody you want. So Visca's long gone. If not, draft an AFC South tight end. Oh my God, Kevin, this is giving me a headache. So we're basically doing an anagram of his name here?
okay, so I've got she, halt,
Okay, I see hen.
hall. So that's
Hall.
4.
Hall is a good one. Yeah.
And then
10. We got the number 10 there.
There we go.
All right, easy
5
game.
words.
So he's gone, so we get to draft whoever we want. Kevin, you thought
Kevin,
you'd...
chill out.
Kevin, just relax. Like, this show isn't about playing fucking Scrabble, Kevin. It's about singing Javonte Williams
It's
songs.
all about that.
It's about Sam making me get a tape measure to defend my masculinity.
See, I don't want to be known as that girl.
No, you are. You height shamed me. You made me sing.
I did not height shame you. I did not mean to.
Sam, I do not care. I do not care. I'm just teasing. Okay, we do get to pick whoever we want here. But the problem is I feel like every time I ask you who you want, you're just so disgusted by who's available. But Sam, this is what happens in the 14th round. Only bad players are available.
No, I'm disgusted because of like the way our roster is constructed. Because we used a 2nd round pick on Sam Darnold. So like, I mean, yeah, it's just harder to look at the guys available. I don't know.
It's the Sam Darnold pick was only slightly ahead of ADP, and you do have to get your guys.
Is this full PPR?
Half point PPR.
I mean, JD McKissick's not a terrible pick.
Okay, but
Or
five running back. I feel like we
okay,
Sam, can we
like,
get a wide
can you switch to
receiver?
wide receiver? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Anthony Miller can't run a route to save his life.
What about Crowder? I feel like Crowder's fine now that he re-signed with the Jets.
Yeah.
He just went. Of course
Okay,
he just went.
great.
How about KJ Hamler? Hometown hero?
I like KJ Hamler. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I like that. KJ Hamler. Again, what are we hoping for? Rodgers goes to the Broncos and then KJ Hamler catches a long touchdown every 3 games. That's all we need.
Love it.
Okay. All right. We did it. KJ Hamler was really good down the stretch last year. He's basically Deshaun Jackson, but he got no fanfare.
So we can just hope for a 69-yard touchdown
There you go.
every 4 weeks.
Every 4 weeks. What do you think the chances are of this team winning this 12-team league?
Like very low, like 0.1%.
Come on. Leave a candle on.
Okay, all right.
Give me 6% chance.
Let's say 5%. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a 5%. So you're saying there's a 5% chance.
I'm saying there's a 5% chance.
Sam, the people are threatening to undo their likes on this stream if we take another running back.
Okay. No more running backs, fam.
Guys, I'm begging you. My family eats on YouTube likes. And if you were to rescind one of them, we might have to intermittent fast for a whole week.
If you do intermittent fast for a whole week, you get to tweet about it constantly because that's all the people do the intermittent fast talk about.
I know. I do intermittent fasting and I don't get enough tweet equity out of it. I should be tweeting every day, just 8 guys. And everyone's like, oh, wow, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Pretty impressive, Peter. I'm not getting any credit for this, Sam.
Yeah. Why even do it if you can't get the likes? Like,
I know. I feel like all of my, everything I did now, people think I'm 5'10" on the internet. Like I need to now go around and tell people.
Sorry,
Sam. If you come across anyone that was like, oh, that was a great show, you did with Peter. If you could just casually mention, he actually is much taller than you would think. I think that would help me out.
I'm tweeting right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's, Sam, it's super tough out here for male content creators in the fantasy space. It's the kind of shit that we have to go through is really hard. So if you could kind of protect me, I would really appreciate it. All right, Sam. Sam must give 2 truths and a lie to Pete related to her writing career. If Pete guesses the lie correctly, draft anybody. If not, draft the 10th QB in ADP. So can you give me 3 facts, but one of them is a lie about your writing career?
Okay. I majored in journalism.
Okay.
My best article wasn't a sports article. Like my highest page view article wasn't a sports article. And Action Network found me, not the other way around.
Wow. My guess is, so all of those seem very plausible to me, which means you did well with this prompt. My thought is that you would front load the lie, that you were like, I'll just get the lie out of the way right away. And now I'm even forgetting what the first thing was you said, because the last one was Action Network found you. The second thing was your most popular. Oh, it was that you majored in journalism at school. I think that's the lie because it feels like the most obvious one for you being a writer. So I'm going to say that's the lie.
It is the lie. You're correct.
That was like when you're taking an SAT and you don't actually know the answer, but you can tell by the way they like ordered or worded the question which one is wrong. That I gamified that one, Sam.
Very fair. Totally cool.
What was your major?
I majored in math and biology, specifically like ecology and evolution. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Okay.
Very, very related, obviously.
We now get to draft whoever we want. I'm begging you to take a receiver though. Slayton, Miller, Olamide, Amari Rogers, Renfro, Eskridge, Lazard, Palmer, anything. We got anything standing out. We have 8 seconds, Sam. I'm begging you for a wide receiver.
Amari Rogers.
Okay.
Or Alan Lazard. I don't know.
Okay. I like that. Okay. We got Amari Rogers. So now, Sam, I feel like we're in a pickle because we want Aaron Rodgers to throw bombs to KJ Hamler, but now we also want him to throw to Amari Rogers.
Sorry, I'm in a time crunch here. I'm not thinking about all the things on this Frankenstein roster. No,
Sam, if you're not thinking through logical consistencies on your 17th round pick in the randomizer draft, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. This is the most important thing in the world.
I'm very, very embarrassed. I'm very sorry, guys. I take full responsibility for this. Well, actually, Kevin gets like 20% of the responsibility.
Kevin gets like 25% based on the prompts here. We are entering. I feel drained. I feel like we've been on an emotional journey, Sam.
It's been a roller coaster for sure.
We'll see what we still have planned for us here on the wheel. Oh no, please don't make Sam tweet it. Oh God. Okay, Sam, I know what this one is, so I'll give you a second. Fridge race to your fridge and grab an alcoholic beverage. Yes, Pete on school night. If Pete gets back first draft, the 6th RB and ADP. If Sam gets back first draft, the 2nd wide, we're going to the fridge, Sam. What? No. Did I lose again? God damn it. You have a piano and a fridge within 4 feet of you? What is going on?
My apartment's small. I don't know what to say. I have a wine fridge that's closer than my actual fridge. So.
Okay. What did you grab? What did you grab to drink?
I grabbed a Colorado Sippin' Pretty from Fort Collins. It is a fruity sour.
Very nice. Okay. I have a sour as well. Scott Simpson, you guys might know him, Nimbly numbers here. He owed me beers and he sent me some sours from Maryland, I believe. Yeah, Rockville, Maryland. So cheers, Sam. Thank you for joining me for a very stressful evening. Yeah, guys, I try not to drink like on a lot of nights because Sam, I do these shows and I always want to drink. And so I try to save them for special occasions. Otherwise I'd just be drinking all the time.
I understand. I definitely feel like there's moments during this pandemic for sure where I was like drinking way, way too much. So not the worst thing to cut back.
Yes, the name of the beer is Bitch Monkey. Please don't cancel me. We are on the clock right now, Sam, and I don't even remember what the prompt said we're supposed to do. You got back first. You get to draft the second wide receiver in ADP, so you don't even get to choose. Second wide receiver in ADP is Olamide.
Okay.
I mean, he's probably the wide receiver 3, right?
Sure. Yeah, let's give him that.
No, I mean, we're stacking the Falcons. We have Kyle Pitts. Now we have Olamide. So if Calvin Ridley and Russell Gage, God bless their hearts, were to go down, I mean, we're sitting on the top 2 pass catchers.
Love it. 6 prompts for Kevin.
Kevin is having a workhorse-like performance. We are heading into the home stretch. We have only 1 pick left. And the chat likes our team. They say it's balanced, Sam.
Hold on, my fridge, I guess, didn't close. I gotta close it.
Okay, yes, please close your fridge.
It beeps like a car backing up. So
I went into my kitchen to get that, and I had to run down into our basement to get the skis, and I still have the light on and the door open, and I was like, yeah, it looks like someone got murdered in here or something and then had to escape. I don't know.
A murder involving skis and a tape measure.
Yes, it's a very like a Clue-like situation. Okay, Sam, we're gonna do this. It's our final prompt. I feel like I'm sweating.
Yeah, it was quite the cardio workout, this whole thing.
I feel like I should be in like a cap and gown for graduating from this randomizer draft. Oh no. Pete must change his Twitter avatar to a mirror selfie with a peace sign for 24 hours if he does draft anybody. Well, first of all, like I will do this, but like we have to draft before 24 hours. Sam, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
He's leaving me alone for way too long. Type in the chat what you guys are all drinking tonight. I love to hear other beers. Did you take a photo?
All right, Sam. I didn't even look. I didn't do multiple takes.
Just take Jace.
No,
Sam,
this is the thing. I make everyone do lots of stuff on this show, and there goes my punk sliver. I'm now seeing this photo for the first time. Can you like flash it to the screen so I can see it? Perfect. It is a quality selfie. Top stat NFT. Now Twitter offers a new profile pic default photo when you do this. I mean, so what do we think, Sam? How does this look as far as new profile pics go? It's perfect. Does everyone else agree that it is just absolutely perfect and you look 6'2"? I tried to do some side angle. I feel like that's the move. Isn't that very slimming? That's generally like what I do to like hide some problem areas for me. Casey, are you kidding me? 5'5" energy. I look like I'm 6'9" in this photo. Sam, do I absolutely massively regret making this my profile picture and people not understanding the context? Yes. But I had to tweet out that Saquon is my RB1. So we're on the clock, which I mean, Sam, final pick here. You earned it. Who do you want? You hate this. Marlon Mack. Okay. All right, let's do it. I haven't taken Marlon Mack in a single draft. I like it. Last time I hadn't taken a player that you wanted me to draft, Nick Chubb. It worked out great. I just saw his name on the list. I don't know, man. How's this doing? How wow, so much engagement already. I mean, it's no 0 RB. Thank you, Chris. It's well, Peter, very cool. No context. I love it. knowing me, this is going to be my profile picture for like 3 years now going forward.
Yeah, you gotta keep it for the full 24 hours. This is the honor code.
Oh, I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm keeping it for probably 24 years. It's honestly like it's hard. You know how it goes. Like it's hard to find a good profile pic. I feel like I'm not even that upset about this.
I like this profile pic. It feels very on brand.
Thank you. Thank you.
You look 6'9".
Thank you. I hope so. Yeah. I mean, this is I'm hopefully people don't think I'm standing on a footstool because that could be a criticism.
You did that insanely fast too. I'm super impressed. Like that was way faster than the fridge beer.
It's because I take a lot of selfies, Sam. I'm very quick on the trigger. I'm blasting them off to all my Snapchat friends. I'm kind of the selfie guy.
Yeah, I figured that would be weird.
They're mad at me that I didn't duck face. I mean, come on, guys. I was under pressure. I didn't want to leave Sam around with like alone with you chat rats for more time than I had to. Sam, how do you feel? I feel exhausted.
I feel exhausted too. What a great team though. Lovely.
Yeah. Let's take a look. So the team, this is over. So will you give kind of a quick rundown here of what we did and how you feel about its chances here?
Well, I mean, I love the Aaron Rodgers pick. That's super cool that we had to take 2 quarterbacks in rounds 1 and 2 of a non-super flex draft. But love Aaron Rodgers. Really hope he goes to the Broncos. Sam Darnold, I spoke highly of him for almost 69 seconds, and that is the most I'll ever say about him. Fitzpatrick, great beard energy. Love a great beard. Javonte Williams, I will never forget the beautiful ditty that you sang about Javonte Williams for us. Like that is just, that will go down in the history of the randomizer. Tony Pollard, I think he might be a better running back than Zeke, but
yes,
don't tell anyone that.
Let's go. No, please tell everyone.
Someone said that that's low T energy, that is our RB2. And I'm like, well, we're working with what we got here.
Wow. I'm pretty sure the energy on this show is extremely high testosterone right now, Sam. I mean, I just took a new bathroom selfie. I mean, what more do you guys want from me? Extremely
high T, bathroom selfie, Javonte Williams song. I mean, yeah. We got short guy here, Tariq Cohen. For my penance for misguessing your height. So very sorry about that, everyone. Pete is a very true 6'1", and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Marlon Mack, hopefully he still has an Achilles. Michael Thomas, love Michael Thomas. I hope that Jameis is the quarterback this season. It would be very tragic for Michael Thomas's fantasy value in general if it's Taysom Hill. Not a big Taysom Hill fan. So great that we got some Patriots wide receivers because Bill Belichick is not at all capricious and Cam Newton is an awesome pocket passer. Everything's going to go well there. Darnell Mooney is actually one of my top sleepers this year, so happy about that. Got some really, really great wide receiver names here later on. And we got my boy Kyle Pitts, and I am very happy about that because he is going to be a probably top 4 tight end this year.
I love it. And look, we hedged our bets. Rodgers stays in Green Bay. Don't matter to us. We got the Rodgers to Rodgers connection. He heads to Denver. He's tossing a bomb to KJ Hamler once every 3 weeks. I mean, we nailed it.
I love it.
Sam, I very much appreciate you. I'm sure you have a robust social life. You could be out on the town in Denver, and instead you are online being forced to play the piano against your will.
It was so much fun though. Seriously, like very entertaining. Thank you so much for everyone submitting really fun prompts. It was exhausting but fun.
There you go. And tell everybody what you got going on over at Action Network. You're doing lots of fantasy content, obviously. Anything else they should keep an eye out for?
Yeah, I have a bunch of these player profiles coming out kind of on a rolling basis that'll help you get ready for your fantasy drafts. So that's the big project that I've been working on, hopefully getting involved in podcasts and some more other stuff. So you can find all of that stuff on actionnetwork.com. Follow me on Twitter at SamanthaNFL and kind of all of the other platforms at S4V. I'm on TikTok and Instagram if you aren't chuggy and are on TikTok. Like,
wait, I did have to ask. There were some prompts. First of all, I didn't even know how to pronounce it. Is it chuggy?
Chuggy.
Chuggy, and what does it mean? Or is this
That was
a
so cheesy that you had to ask, but
IYK situation?
it's a little bit IYK, but no. Anyway, it's generally a word used by Gen Z that's to insult millennials, but it's basically like something that was really cool and is no longer cool. Zero RB is chuggy. Like
Oh no. I'm
something that
gonna
was just like really hype and it's like no longer cool. Like Visca might be like chuggy at this point. 'cause it's like
you can't say Visca's chuggy.
no, but like I'm just trying to give you examples that like other people might think are chuggy. But like I don't care. I totally own that I'm chuggy, and a lot of chuggy things I still love. So like I don't know. Gucci belts, extremely chuggy. Like just things that used to be cool maybe 2 years ago and are no longer cool.
I feel
Laptop stickers, chuggy. Like my laptop is covered in stickers.
Sam, am I chuggy?
I think we're all chuggy if we're not Gen Z. So
Am I a 5'10" chugster?
Stop it. No, everyone. Peter is a true 6'1". We got the tape.
Okay, I want a new draft strategy, zero chuggy. That's my goal, to have zero chugginess about my personal brand. Samantha, you were awesome. Follow her on Twitter. I have the link down below in the show notes. Please follow her on Twitter. We're going to get in those TikTok streets. You want to do a duet, Samantha?
We should 100% do a duet.
Should we do a Corvette?
Yes. The dice roll. You got to work with the dice roll.
But I mean, I have the props. I have the actual dice here.
Oh, you're actually, I mean, that's cool, I guess.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you. All right, we're gonna shut this thing down. If you guys haven't signed up on Underdog Fantasy, promo code P, or hopefully promo code Visca if Underdog listens, it reroutes that. And if you guys want to be in these drafts next week, you can become a member on the channel and hop into the Discord with us. We have lots of fun. And like I said, I have some fun stuff coming. I'm going to have more news about this, a fun merch box for the randomizer head. So for Samantha, I'm Peter Overzet. Stay chuggy out there, guys.